Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Critical Dawn, a sister show of Shattered Dungeons, where we come together and make up lore one lie at a time. Thank you all for joining us. I have an amazing cast for our episode 1. If you checked out our pilot episode, that will be the same level of crazy and awesomeness that we're going to have rolling into this one.
No, you got to under-promise, over-deliver.
Oh. It's my first time. So
if you always try the "it's my first time, I'm new here," you get a lot of leeway when you mess up.
Yeah. I've been
doing this for 3 years, but every time I should be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's my first episode."
Episode 25.
Like, I'm a tourist thing.
Yeah, episode 25.
I'm a tourist.
I'm not from here.
I'm new.
Okay,
I don't know what to do.
You know, it's one of them things. Like, I've never Arc Mastered before, and if you watch any other videos where I am Arc Mastering, it is a lie.
We
So
cloned.
it's actually Sog possessing Ray before we knew what the entity had been named and before it had been given its own physical form.
And then
Exactly. And you don't want to know how Sog is controlling me.
And then after this episode, we're gonna go ahead.
I think you already know.
I mean, if it's Muppet rules.
So rolling on into this amazingness, I would like to take a moment to allow the players to introduce their characters and themselves and just kind of get a feel for how everything's going to go if you haven't already figured it out. So I'm going to go off of the amazing Discord that I see because I'm the Arc Master and I do what I want. So first up, we have Jordan, who is playing Crispy Bacon.
Hi, my name is Chris. Chris P. Bacon. It's nice to be here. My family raises pigs, I guess. Okay.
All of them. All of the pigs.
3 of the pigs.
3. That's all. All. Well, wonderful. Crispy Bacon, it's a pleasure to have you here. I love it.
It's the softest spoken character I've ever done.
Next up, we've got Link Chef, who is playing Kit Hunter.
Hey, I'm Kit Hunter. Somebody's got to bring the bacon home when the bacon doesn't deliver, CP Bacon. And me here.
You have to pay for the bacon.
And I cook it out on the field and bring it back home and feed the masses with my amazing abilities. Happy to be here. Happy to serve my great community.
There's only 11 people in this town.
Like I said, my great community.
Okay.
My great community. Well, wonderful. Thank you for joining us, Kit Hunter. I'm sure your meals will be delicious and your hunts be bountiful.
As they always are.
Next on our amazing cast roster, we have Scott playing Leif Iverson.
Hello, I am Leif Iverson. My family raises beef. So who's got the beef? Leif's got the beef.
Beef on a leaf. Oh, this is spiraling already, and I love it. And bringing up the end of the roster, last but certainly not least, we've got Tofu playing probably my favorite character name thus far as Mochi with a Y.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Hi, my name is Mochi, okay? And that's with a Y, not an I, okay? And I brought cupcakes to share with everybody. They're from my daddy's bakery. Here, have one. I'm sure you'll love them, okay?
I was told I'm not allowed to have any after last time.
Oh, you can have these. These are special. And so don't forget, vote for Mochi, okay?
That's amazing.
Hey, don't forget who brings the real bacon home. Vote for me.
Once again, you need to pay for the bacon.
Not
Who
if
needs the bacon when you got the beef?
Not if I bring it home from the wilds, where it tastes better.
Fair enough.
I'm having trouble watching you guys laugh and then staying in character. This is not fair.
Well, you throw something like that out there when we're completely unprepared. That tends to happen.
Yeah, I will eventually calm down, but I just have to internalize it.
Yeah, it's the initial shotgun.
You know, if you play with Ray long enough, you learn to go dead inside to process.
Wow.
Weren't you born dead inside?
I'm sorry, what?
No.
Brutal.
No, that's not true.
Brutal. Well, thank you all for coming to join us on this random arc of awesomeness. We're gonna delve right into this and get this thing started. The sun shines brightly over Dirt Town, a small village recently erected at the foot of a mountain range. The people here take turns helping each other out, making gardens and vegetables and pigs, beef, wild animals, wild game, and delicious bakery items. Today is another day just like any other. Everybody is milling about, doing their thing. The four of you are doing teenagery things. You don't have any chores at the present moment, but something always tends to pop up. So we're going to go ahead and kick this off. All four of you are standing outside of your homes, just kind of taking in the sunlight and stretching, and you all can do what you would like to do for today.
Can I pretend that there's like a dummy, like a training dummy outside my house and like beat it up?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
If you would like a training dummy outside of your house, why not?
Okay, cool. I'm, like practicing like, I'm just trying all sorts of like different moves on this like figure, basically trying to like punch in the face, punch in the side, just boxing with it, just going all out, just like,
just being unnecessarily loud.
Oh, it's 10 times louder than it ever should be. Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I sneak up behind him and attempt to startle him?
Sure, roll a sneak
as
check.
a prank. All right.
Oh no, Leaf is a prankster.
Yep.
Chris P. Bacon is just sitting in the shade of this cart here, just casually watching everything that's going on.
All right.
What just happened?
Yeah, what is that?
What?
That must be one of the add-ons.
By what Roll20 says.
D100 equals 10?
What the?
Oh. Okay. There we go.
I was like, when I rolled it, it worked just fine. Try that again. Try that again,
All
Leaf.
right.
Also, do I need to roll like a comparative check?
Well, let us see.
Let's see how bad
what
the
he
roll
gets
is first.
Yeah, let's see if it does it again. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
So 79, yes. Go ahead and roll your counter stealth.
Well, I was gonna say, could I use my wilderness bonus for this to be aware of my senses?
I like it.
Cool.
All right.
Man.
So, despite your best efforts with your wildernessy instincts and gut feelings and everything, you are just in the zone of danger, punching the just tar out of this dummy. It's even starting
up
to
with
fall
attack
apart.
names.
You're just shouting.
Missouri Smash!
Hadouken!
Missouri Smash. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so you're just kind of walloping this dummy, not really paying attention. Like hay and some feathers are kind of puffing out of it every time you take a punch or a kick on it. And Leaf comes up behind you and is able to startle you.
Do you want to say something, Leaf, first, or?
You train too much.
I really hope that becomes a short.
Oh,
Leaf, Leaf, I'm sorry, I didn't expect you there. Yeah.
No one expects Leaf.
No,
I mean, I saw it coming. It just didn't seem very safe.
good for you, Bacon.
Oh, so safety's an issue this time. Okay, all right.
When dealing with pigs, I imagine it is.
Well, I
man.
mean, a pig can decompose a human body in under 10 hours.
That is horrifying.
I'm glad you knew that, though. That might be useful in the future for something. I don't know.
We don't have that problem with bovines.
You just need to make sure that they're well fed, or it is a safety hazard.
Anyway, Bacon, how are you today? Bacon?
Nothing.
Oh,
The 3 mile
sorry.
stare?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about the pigs again. What's going on?
Bacon, Leaf, how are you both today?
Leaf is very good.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm just got some nice shade here, so that was nice.
That is nice. Are you like under? I think you're under like the wheelbarrow or something over there.
I meant to say 10 minutes, and I was wrong. It was a horde of pigs can eat in under 10 minutes, not hours. I misspoke.
You were flipping through your book, like the random book of pig facts that you have on you at all times.
But I mean, we only have the 3 pigs, so I feel like maybe it would take them a little bit longer to accomplish.
Who knows? Have you tested this out?
Well, no. Why would I?
That's good. I'm really glad to hear that. That was a test, Bacon, and you passed.
Oh, okay. I didn't study or anything.
That's the best kind of test that you pass.
Oh.
So good job, Bacon. Very happy for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Leaf, what's going on with you? What have you been doing today, Leaf?
Well, scaring you.
I mean, yeah, fair. It was a good one. Well deserved. we won't talk about the noise that I made, right? We're not going to discuss that ever?
Oh, that will come up later.
Are you embarrassed by the shrillness of your voice?
When I'm scared? Absolutely. Let's just, yeah. I don't like that. Nope, not at all.
I mean, technically, you're supposed to have a fight or flight response, but apparently freezing and screaming is a third option.
Well, to be fair, I am in town and I don't want to hurt anybody with my reactions, so I do think about that.
Did you soil yourself?
No, perfectly fine. Thank you, though.
Then you're
Sure.
good.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyway, like that all, you literally just like wake up, put your clothes on, come out to me and scare me? Is that what happened?
Well, I woke up, put my clothes on, looked outside, saw you intensively just going at that dummy, and I just felt he needs a good wake up.
Well, I was already awake, but thank you for the I don't know, thanks, I guess. No.
Well, if you're training, you should be aware of your surroundings.
Well, I usually am. You just got the better of me today, so thank you. I'll train harder.
I guess it's a learning experience for all of us.
That's a good way to put
Yes.
it, Bacon.
And we learned a lot of pig facts.
Oh, you know.
Pig facts are always good. I really hope we get more of those as the story progresses. I expect some bovine facts as well now.
I'm gonna look over at Mochi because we're all hanging out now, and I assume we're friends. Mochi, want to join us?
You know what? Maybe later. I'm trying to pick up some herbs for my mom's brewing. She's teaching me some stuff.
Alrighty. Well, hey, we're here whenever.
Okay.
Nice. So, Mochi, directly to the south, from where your little character token is standing, you do have an herb garden where you can go and collect some herbs, because it has an H, for your mother. I believe the role for that is like the first step of the brewing advancement tree, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and move down to the herbs and go ahead and make that roll for me.
Did I not do that right? Oh, sorry.
Kind of.
I need the.
It's roll space slash.
Did you write the word rolling?
Yeah. It's. There you go.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, with the 62, you managed to collect quite a few of the herbs without damaging them to where they can't be used. You know that these will be perfect for Mother's brewing. What is the name of your bakery, by the way?
Oh. The bakery's name is Dough.
I love it.
All right. So it's just hanging above the door is a sign that says "Dough."
I really hope that there's an exclamation point at the end of it, like on the actual sign. Okay.
Absolutely.
Our one investor is Homer Simpson.
Yep.
This town is out of control, and I love it. So as the morning progresses, people start coming out. They're starting to tend chores and do their things. Leaf, you see your parents come out, and your father immediately goes to the anvil and starts heating up the forge and all of that. And he kind of casts a look in your direction and, boy, come hither. We have work to do.
Got to go.
See ya, Leaf. Good hanging with you.
And I run.
Bye.
And I run.
And I run.
So,
everything time slow-mos.
It's the standard apprentice and master thing. He's pretty much doing all of the heavy lifting, and you're operating the bellows.
Yep.
But you do learn from your father. You learn quite a bit. So go ahead and roll a blacksmithing check to assist him in creating whatever it is that he happens to be working on at this moment.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So what is your primary weapon?
Well, I figured that because we're farmers and whatnot, and there's no real need, I didn't think there would be any real need for weapons. My primary weapon would be a scythe.
Okay, perfect. So it's a weapon, but it's a farming tool.
Exactly.
Which is perfect.
It also has
basically, that's what he's working on. The scythe that you have currently it's old. The wood is kind of dried out on it. The metal is slightly rusting. It's old. It's been in the family a long time. And with your amazing roll of a 93, the two of you get done with the blade of this brand new scythe, and you dip it in the quench barrel. You don't hear any pings or cracks. He drags the file over the edge, and it's just smooth as silk. Just
Nice.
and putting the rest of it together, crafting it, putting it all together, he holds it up, and I mean, this thing's like masterwork quality. This is primo stuff. And he kind of looks it over for a moment. He says, "Well done, boy. Now use it to go harvest the wheat. The frost comes soon."
Yes, father. And I will take it, and I will do as I am told, for fear of the beating of not doing what I'm told.
Right, exactly.
Summed up my childhood.
Well, there it is. So Leaf takes off to go do the plowshares and take care of the wheat, or the hay, which is mostly just to feed the cows.
Yep.
Turning our attention back to Kit, Hunter, and Bacon. The two of you are still standing outside. Bacon, your little brother comes out and starts like throwing rocks at each other, just, playing outside, playing stickball, things like that.
Just remember to be careful.
Shut up, Wiener.
No, it's Chris. Well, you should know this, right?
You gonna let your little brother talk to you like that, Chris?
Well, I mean, my parents kind of like him better, so yeah.
Well, I like you better, so.
Oh.
Whatever. You smell like a pig.
I mean, yeah, but we all do.
Can I?
You're adopted anyway. I don't even know why they called you CP Bacon.
Can I punch his little brother, please?
I wouldn't recommend it.
This is a real thing. No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking the Arcmaster. Can I just do this?
I don't care.
Cool.
Personally,
can I hit that child?
You can, you can do whatever you want, but just remember there will be consequences.
I mean,
for
okay.
Your actions.
To be fair, I want to tell the Arcmaster specifically. I'm not like going like I was on this dummy. Like I'm not like trying to crack his skull open with my fist or anything like that. I want to level my power down to basically say like, hey, shut up. So is that cool?
All right.
Okay.
Yep. Go ahead and make that level.
So a friendly tap to the face.
Yeah. So you like, not like you said, you don't split the kid's skull open or anything, but you definitely knock him down, and he just sits there staring at you for a minute before.
Well, I'm gonna look at him and say, "Hey, talk to your brother with respect. He's older than you. He may not be perfect, but he's still your brother."
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You don't need to cry, buddy.
See? You just said some mean things to your brother, and he's still there supporting you.
Whatever. He's not my brother. He's a stinky face.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess.
You want to apologize to him for what you just said, or do you want me to hit you again?
No, I hate you both. And he runs back into the house.
Cool.
I wouldn't recommend hitting him.
That's okay. I can take care of myself, Chris.
I mean, my parents might get very upset, and you wouldn't. It wouldn't be a good idea.
Don't worry. I can take care of myself against your parents too, as much as I like him.
He cracks his knuckles.
I don't like where this is going.
It's okay. I don't want to fight. I just you deserve respect, kid. You deserve respect, Chris. That's all.
No, but yeah, they might have some words on respect, but yeah, I'm gonna just do what I'm told.
Don't worry. I know this one song called RESPECT, and I can tell them all about it.
Wait,
oh gosh.
Can you tell me what it means to you?
I'll tell you what it means to me, that's for sure.
RESPECT.
There we go.
So you all see this guy over here up in the upper right of the village. He comes out and he's a rather not necessarily older gentleman, but he's middle-aged. He's got some wrinkles going on. He's got like the hard work hunch.
Look at him. He's ancient. He's 26 years old.
Right. And he's walking over to his garden. He's kind of surveying everything and oh, dear me. Whoa. I don't know if I can get to this today. He kind of walks back a little bit and sees you two standing there after taking care of badness. And he says, boys, come here, please, come here.
Do we know his name?
He doesn't really, like, you know who the guy is, but he doesn't really have a name per se.
Right.
Just as far as the kids around town are concerned, you know him as the Cabbage Man.
Okay. Well, I walk over and I say, "Hey, Cabbage Man, what do you need?" Oh, I drag Chris with me too.
But no, if Canadian comes back out, he might need me.
Canadian.
Oh no, that just happened. That's canon now.
Building the lore one line at a time.
Exactly. I need
Canadian bacon.
I need.
Oh no.
Because now there exists in this world somebody named Canadian Bacon.
That's why it's part of why he doesn't like me. He wants to be the only sea bacon.
Right. So yeah, you drag Crispy with you.
He says when you eat bacon, you should be happy.
That's fair. The old man kind of looks at you both and you look like good strong lads with good strong backs. Do me a favor, would you? I'll give you a couple of gold pieces if you harvest up these cabbages.
I mean, I wouldn't mind helping someone who needs help, but I think your assessment might be a bit off.
It's not what I normally do, but I can probably take care of it.
No, thank you. So you both deftly and swiftly start harvesting cabbages?
Yeah.
Those words might not describe my efforts adequately. Okay.
So I need both of you to make
and,
3 attack rolls.
3 attack rolls? Okay.
Yep.
Attack them cabbages.
Since I am unarmed and I get a +1, I'll just add that to all my rolls.
I guess I'll just put a 3 here instead.
Blop, blop, blop. Nice. So Chris is actually pulling this off. Like, you're harvesting the cabbages very neatly, and they're looking pretty good.
It's the top part you want, right?
Oh.
Not the bottom.
Yeah.
Wait, what? How did I get these rolls? 69, 96,
and 12.
So,
You start with 69, and then when it's over, you turn the other way. And
You're disgusted.
Kit Hunter, you said it perfectly yourself. This is not normally something you would do. And as such, you're not super familiar with how harvesting cabbages work.
wait,
In your
Can
super
I-
zealousness, you start kicking and punching at the cabbages. Just, your first 2 attacks destroy the cabbages. The old man goes, "My cabbages!"
I was waiting for that reference.
I was waiting for that.
But
You're not supposed to step on them, I think.
as soon as you see Chris and he says that, the old man screams about his cabbages. You're like, oh. And you just pick up the 3rd one.
Okay.
Sir,
Thanks, I guess.
It was the top part you wanted, right? These aren't one of the bottom plants, right?
Yes, the top parts. I mean, I would prefer to have had all of them, but
Hey, I only messed up like one. I've got 2 others that were impeccable.
here's your 2 gold pieces.
Think each or
Each. Yep.
oh, thank you.
Thank you, Cabbage Man.
He takes the cabbages and heads back into his home.
My brain just started singing "The Cabbage Man Can."
And we link up arms and we skip away together singing that. You and I.
Why? No, look, I can't move as fast as you. Stop it.
As you got closer to his house, like the smell of kimchi just kind of wafted out.
Ooh. That smells good.
Who's that? They sound nice.
Fish.
Is that near Bacon's house? Is what you're saying?
No.
Oh,
that
the Cabbage
is
Man's house.
The Cabbage Man's house, right
Ooh.
here, where I'm pinging.
Okay.
Because that's what you make it out of.
Yeah. I was not making the connection at first.
Some people bury it in the ground.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Some people bury eggs in the ground. Eat those.
They gotta age them for a few years.
I think 100.
Like 100, yeah.
They're called century eggs.
Now everybody has kind of tended their chores at this point. It's midday, kind of lunchish time. So what are you all doing?
My job is just kind of make sure the pigs are alive and they're alive. So I don't know, just whatever.
I would like to go out into the forest or wilds, whichever is around us, and go catch a few wild game.
I'm feeding the cows and whatever mom's cooking for lunch.
Okay.
Whenever she rings the dinner bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm helping with the bakery because lunchtime is when everybody wants to come in and get fresh bread for dinner.
I like bread.
I like garlic bread.
It really gets a rise out of me.
So there's no real good way to split the party. So
he comes back.
Well,
we can just like if we're talking.
Well, you are out.
Yeah, we can just kind
in the
of
forest.
theater of the mind this if you want.
Yeah. Well, you're out in the forest. Go ahead and roll wilderness survival for trying to hunt down something amazing.
Okay.
Shoot that wild piggy. Oh.
Yeah. All right. So Natty won.
It's amazing indeed.
He hunted himself.
You're out and about. You're kind of wandering around, doing your best, looking at the branches, the marks on the trees, just doing everything you can. But despite your best efforts, it just looks like hunting's not going to happen today.
Some days it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. It just wasn't your day, and I walk back home. So
that's why they call it hunting and not catching.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, the voice of Leaf in my brain.
He's like hiding. He's up in a tree.
Apparently, they've had this conversation before.
Just keeping you on your toes.
He's still talking. Oh my gosh! If I start, I know some magic, but I didn't know I was psychic.
Now it gets to be dusk time. Kit, you have returned home. Mochi, your family has loaded up all of the bread and pastries and things like that, and as is customary at the end of the dinner time, as you said, with the baking, they bring everything out into the center of the crossroads so that everybody can meet up and trade and get what they need. So they come out. Leaf's parents are out. The only parents that don't come out, though, are Chris's. I moved to Anvil, not Leaf.
It's okay.
It's the sentient anvil. All
I'm
hail!
bringing the forge with us.
Oh God, it's happening again.
My bad. It was the forge. There, now they're part of the map layer. I can't move them anymore.
No, I wanted the Adventures of Forge and Co.
Forge and Leaf on
Everybody's
another
the next
whirlwind
shield
adventure.
hero.
Speaking of a theme
Everybody's-
song,
Warforged heroes.
Forge and Leaf, saving the day.
Pam, 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 pam.
There is so much happening. Kit's parents come out. Everybody's out. You're trading goods and wares.
Wait, are my parents just floating with magic orbs around them?
Yep.
I love this. Thank you.
Yep, that's them. As they are doing that, I need all of you to roll a general D100 roll for me. And we're looking for above
general check.
a 40. A general. Leaf, he is aware. Mochi is aware. Crisp is aware.
I rolled mine first.
Oh, was yours first? 67. Okay, so all of you here. Off in the distance, there's this sound of a war horn that comes from the left of the village, which is then called back to on the right side of the village.
Oh.
Do I need a
That's
roll to know what
worse.
that is? Or
I would love for you to roll a wilderness survival or a potency check. Anybody else, you can roll potency checks if you feel like your character may know where a warhorn sound would be coming from.
oh, thank goodness.
I mean, not as bad.
That's why I added 40 to it. I didn't feel good.
So specifically, this warhorn, from your travels and explorations and whatnot, you happen to, and of course, Leaf knows these things because his parents have told him stories of long ago. Both of you identify this particular warhorn sound is of a Dargoth warhorn. You know that there are roaming bands that live in the mountains nearby, but they haven't been seen in quite some time.
I look at Leaf, and I'm hoping Leaf looks back at me.
Oh yeah, I'm looking around and looking at my dad.
I look at
looking at you.
I look at Leaf. We lock eyes, and I think I nod.
Yep.
And I go to Leaf's dad, and I'm like, "Hey, do you have some steel knuckles? I think I'm gonna need them here soon."
I don't have any steel knuckles, but I've got some gauntlets that will work for you.
That works. I'll take them. I'll pay you back
Runs
later.
to the house super quick. Runs back to you.
I think maybe I should. I'm gonna just go hide under the cart.
Okay. He hands you those. He says, "Don't worry about paying me, boy."
I appreciate it, and I give him a Roman handshake. You know what I'm talking about, where the on the side.
by the forearms.
Yep.
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 He gets his battle axe ready. Leaf's mom also gets her battle axe ready.
I go to my parents also, and I'm like, "Hey, I know you only usually let me have the fire spells for hunting, but I think I'll need them here soon."
No. We must never use magic to solve mundane problems. You know this. Magic is far too powerful for such trivial things.
I give a big sigh. I roll my eyes, but I'm like, it's my parents. I'm not going to win this one. So I'm like, fine. It's your fault if the village goes.
Wow.
Ouch.
Brutal. I love it, though.
Screw you, Mom!
Mochi, what are you doing? Your parents they seem a little on edge, but they don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm kind of like wandering around, looking around with them. Not something that my family is used to seeing or hearing. So, just basically like looking around. Oh my gosh, what was that? Did you guys hear something? I don't know. I felt something in the air. I don't know what that is. Somebody.
It means we're about to be attacked.
Is that what it means?
What Leaf said.
Be prepared? Prepared for what? I don't know what we're being prepared for.
Prepared
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Look. Okay, I just got this new outfit here, and it's not battle ready.
Well,
This is Third Town.
well, I can't say anything to that. Nope, not gonna. Nope, never mind.
If anyone looks over in the distance, hearing the reminder of it's Dirt Town, Chris is just slowly, like a kid trying to hide himself in the sand at the beach, just covering himself in dirt.
Do I see Chris? Do I see Chris doing this?
Sure.
Okay.
This is pretty on par for Chris, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Chris. Like, not today, Chris. You're gonna go out and fight with us.
I don't fight. I'm just me.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you how to throw a punch. I'll teach you how to throw a punch. Let's go.
Are you trying to pretend you're a corpse already?
I mean, statistically, predators will leave what they believe to be dead carrion alone over the thrill of a fresh hunt.
But not pigs, right?
I finally linked something together. Chris, I have an idea. You don't have to throw a single punch, and in fact, you can be away from the fight. But I want you to find the tallest building in our town, get on top, and I want you to call out where the enemy is.
I don't know if you'll hear me.
I've trained, believe me. As long as I don't get scared by Leaf like I did earlier, I'll be able to hear you.
Where did you guys find weapons? Do I need a weapon? What am I supposed to do?
Do you want a weapon, Chris?
Maybe.
Okay, just to defend yourself. Maybe that's okay. Go talk to Leaf's dad.
Mr. Leaf's
Chris,
dad.
will it help if I come with you? Because I feel like I'm pretty loud. So if they can't hear you, I can yell for you.
Okay. I'd like to think that Crisp is a couple years younger than everyone else. He's like the 8, 9, 10-year-old hanging out with the 14-year-old. So he's just like gives her his hand to be like, guide me, adult. Okay.
I like what Mochi did, and I kind of give her like a nod and a smile of approval, like nice. So.
I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to lift anything big or maybe just something small in case I have to.
Ask Leaf's dad for a dagger. I think it'd be perfect for you.
Mr. Leaf's dad, sir. Do you have daggers or anything just in case things go bad?
You know, I've wanted you to come and talk to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Because I've always wanted to give you a weapon. Always.
That seems like a very oddly specific need in your life.
I hate your parents, and this will be amazing.
I guess that is understandable. I promise I won't say that you said that.
Wonderful, lad. In that case, I'm going to give you me 2 sharpest daggers. And he hands them over to you.
I guess that is preferable to dull ones, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I always say a sharp knife is a safe knife.
Now make sure you always get a running start.
Why?
It gives you more momentum for the shank boy.
It felt that inside. I felt that in a bad way.
So will the enemy.
Even here.
Always run with Dagger's boy.
Leaf is psychic. He is speaking to all of us constantly.
I feel like our town is not the hamlet of safety advice.
Who's Hamlet?
Poor Yorick.
It's a small community. I think we qualify. Actually, we might be a little too small to be a hamlet, but
We're Dirt Town. That's what
Dream
we're
Big.
Dirt Town.
Dirt Town.
Oh God, is that our Duval?
Oh, I'm dying. This is so funny.
D-Town.
Dirt Town.
So what building are you and Mochi going to scale
Which one looks
in
like
order
we
to keep watch?
could succeed at scaling
I could chuck you.
with no skills?
The one that you could succeed the easiest would be dope, but unfortunately, that's also like the shortest building. Your house is the tallest building in the town, not as easy to scale.
What's the Goldilocks building?
Yeah, which one's just right?
It would probably
Cabbage
be
Man's.
either Cabbage Man's house or the blacksmith shop, which I don't know if that has a name yet.
Maybe not the
Bovine and steel.
place that has a fire underneath it. Maybe we avoid the fire for safety. No one's probably gonna check the cabbage house. It's just my thoughts.
The smell of boiled cabbage keeps them away.
I was gonna say I think Mochi's with Chris right now. So
Yeah, that's who I'm pitching the suggestion to. What do you think, Miss Mochi?
I will go back to the hunting party.
You know what? I think if we use the wheelbarrow, we might be able to go up on top of yours, because I think we really need to see everything. I'll be there with you. It's okay.
If my parents find out that I'm climbing on the house, they probably be very unhappy, and for some reason we're being timed.
Dude, I won't tell them if you won't.
You think that's best?
I think that's the idea I would go with. I didn't say it was best.
I mean, obviously I'm going to kowtow to the stronger sense of authority.
That's fair.
I'm terrified to know what Ray is counting time for.
Father, where should we put our forces?
Do we have to roll to climb or no?
That would be a stamina check.
Were we successful in using the cart here as a leverage?
Is that your idea? You're going to be climbing the building?
Yeah, that's what she suggested.
Okay. All right, so make 2 stamina checks.
Okay, I feel better now that he put down the timer, because I thought it was for the joke, and I didn't know if it was a mechanic or not near the end.
Your father says, "Well, you know us, boy. We're gonna stand right here and stand our ground."
Oh, gee.
Uh-oh.
Skadios. So you, Mochi, are having some trouble climbing this building. However, it looks like
I did say it was a new outfit.
Right.
Yeah. Understandable.
Crispy Bacon seems to be climbing just fine. So he's able to assist you.
You've got this, Chris. You just let me know what you see and I'll shout it out to the others, okay?
Okay. I see others.
What others do you see?
I see Kit, and I see the town.
Oh, cool.
So
Do you see anything else unusual?
I don't know, do I?
down to the way that you are facing, down to your right on the ground, you see a rather lithe Dargoth. Not a traditional description of one. It seems like very gaunt and almost like dehydrated, like a beef jerky Dargoth. Yeah. And
Delicious.
it's got like a
He's
super
suntanned too long.
You need to snap into a slim Dargoth.
It's got like a super hunch going on, and it almost moves like kind of serpentine style, sniffing as it walks through the darkness that is created by the shadow of your house as the sun is setting. And it's just kind of.
Mochi, there's one right there. But don't leave us.
Do I see what he sees?
You do, after being
Okay.
pointed out.
Oh, you guys over there. Do you guys see that?
Just
Hold on. I gotta roll something real quick.
Oh.
Okay, so it is not startled by the high-pitched screeching of Mochi's voice.
that's one way to put it.
Wow, Chris throwing some bacon fat
Throwing
up
some
there.
shade. Yeah, he gets a little bit. It gets a little bit closer into the alley between the two houses. It's
Our
like,
products are used in a variety of needs, including bacon fat.
Anyway, I assume I heard Mochi, right?
yes.
I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over. Do I need to start initiative yet, or?
Nope.
Okay.
No
I
initiative.
will,
All right,
I will
cool.
charge as well.
I will start off and just give an uppercut right into this thing.
You guys.
Show you again.
Nat one.
Okay, actually,
I know, right?
real quick though, I do have to check now that I'm switching from unarmed from hand to hand. I now get a +3 instead of a +1.
What are the stats on that dagger, by the way? Or daggers?
They would just be the low. I gotta bring up the book to be honest with you, because I don't remember. They just the steel, iron, styrene.
Aluminum foil.
You stab and it bends.
To go with the names we were trying to come up with earlier, I feel like if Kit was to attack with both hands, it'd be like Mudwater Tsunami.
Oh no!
What is?
You need some Pepto for that, Tofu.
What are my gauntlets base damage now that I'm wearing them?
I am attempting to look.
I see.
All of these questions.
Gauntlets don't add to damage until he gets that.
Yeah, the heavy. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
So
I don't even.
for right now,
Hammer.
for coolness factor, it'll add 1 extra point of damage.
Okay, I'm with unarmed with regular unarmed combat. I get a +3 to damage. So
Okay.
can I?
So +4.
Okay, so +4. Okay.
Yep. And the dagger that you have is a damage rating of 4. It is a steel dagger, and you have 2 of them.
Cool.
2 damn.
All right, so I'm gonna roll then. So this is just to get damage, right?
This is to hit.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Whoa!
Oh, I
that
also-
is a crit.
I was gonna say I have
nice.
I have a 5% chance to crit too with my.
Oh no! Wait a minute. 5%. That is not a crit.
Let me just double check real quick. I'm still learning this and everything.
No, you're good.
Yes, with my I gain my hand-to-hand critical chance becomes 5%. Yeah. So
So it'd have to be a 96 or higher.
Yep.
that is a 90. Oh, but naturally I get it.
Yeah.
On the die, yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I hit.
So that is still a hit.
Well, and so I hit for 4, right? Then.
Yes. Well, when you took hand to hand, I think your base damage became 3.
Correct.
So plus 4. So you did 7 points of damage. You just like punch this thing right in the chin, and you see a few teeth kind of pop out as it reels back. Who's next?
Gross. That is disgusting.
Take that.
I'll go. I have my scythe. Is it steel, iron?
It is steel, and it is a +1 quality.
Ooh. Does that increase to hit, or is that just damage?
That is just to damage.
Just to damage. Okay. So I will attack it with my scythe.
Hopefully. Maybe.
We believe.
Perhaps.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. So how much damage does that do?
14.
Nice.
Woof. So with that, this thing kind of falls to its knees, bleeding out of this huge slice that was delivered by Leaf, and it attempts to start crawling away. Mochi, Bacon, what you doing?
Goodbye.
Mochi Bacon.
Bacon flavored mochi.
I'm just keeping an eye out.
Yeah,
For
and
others.
since Leaf did that, I took a step back because I really don't want that on my boots.
Listen, this is designer.
It's got like Ugg boots. It just smells
Boots
like
with
pumpkin
the
spice
fur.
all the time.
Well, not quite Ugg, but they're really cute.
You all, as you are doing this thing's trying to crawl away. It's not making an attempt to fight because it knows it can't. And all of you start hearing from back in the center of town yelling and the sounds of your parents fighting, weapons clanging, just general chaos. And even Kit Hunter, you hear the old familiar sound of fire spells being cast.
I told them they should have given me it. Oh,
They saved it for themselves.
they had an extra scroll for me. Damn it.
Hindsight, no.
Bacon.
And you all hear, my cabbages!
Okay, I guess I run over to Cabbage Dude then. Can I? I was gonna say, speaking of which, do I need initiative? And second, can I, if I like go like a running punch, like if I don't stop and I just run like with my fist out and ram into him, can I like?
So there's no initiative yet, but as you are running over, you see those 2 Dargoth in the Cabbage Man's cabbage patch that you didn't harvest yet. They were still kind of undergrown and everything. And they're not really paying attention to you. They're just kind of ripping these cabbages out by the roots, like biting, taking one bite out of them, throwing them to the side, spitting the leaves out. Like
That's not how you do that.
they're just like, they're not here to loot. Like, they're just here to destroy.
I'm gonna
So
as I'm running out to punch this guy, I scream, "He worked so hard to grow those!"
roll to attack.
Okay.
As you drop kick this Dargoth in the face.
That enough to hit?
40 is a hit. Yes.
All right. So that's another 7, I guess, right?
Yep. And this guy kind of gets reeled back as you take your running punch, He falls down unconscious.
Nice.
Not dead, just unconscious.
Oh, okay.
The other one's like looks up. It's got 2 cabbages in its hands. Its eyes are all.
I look at him and I give him like a death stare. Like get ready to die.
Throws the cabbages and runs.
Cool. That was a free intimidation check. Hell yeah.
Run away! So the fight is still continuing in the center of town. What are the 3 of you doing off to the left?
Well, I need to recruit Leaf's help. Well, since there's like a big fight, I don't want to leave Chris up on the roof. So, like, Leaf, I need your help to help me get Chris down.
Okay.
You want me to go over there?
We need your daggers.
Well, we don't want to. We don't want to leave you up. Do you want to stay up on the roof, or do you want to come down and go hide?
Oh, I can hide if I come down?
If you
There'll
want
be
to,
no
sure.
hiding. We need you to stab things.
Okay, I'm gonna come down and hide. Just ignoring with that second.
There is no second option.
I believe.
All right, the 2 of you are
hiding.
successful in getting Bacon down off of the roof fairly easily. So now that you're down, Bacon, where are you going to hide? Back under the wagon?
Are they running off in another direction?
Whom? Leaf and Mochi?
Yes, my compatriots.
Are you 2 running towards combat or?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely running over to my mom.
Over to my parents to help them.
Timidly following after, kind of crouch up. It's not very safe what you're doing.
Please throw a monster at Bacon at some point. I want to see Bacon rise to glory and like stick it to somebody.
Trying to stay as unseen as possible.
Oh,
there we go.
Let me just go ahead and roll stealth, I guess.
My timer is still going.
Oh no. Okay, I'm getting it now.
Please ignore me.
Can I run to my parents,
Wonderful.
by the way?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, you can. Oh my gosh, they are ignoring you. You are
really close.
You are so meek and timid that your theory is holding up. That these predators are not after you.
See, I'm not a good source of prey.
I was gonna say protein, but yeah.
That too.
I'm just gonna
Making up lore one lie at a time. That right there.
I while I'm right beside my mom, I just want to say, Mom, scroll now.
I suppose you could finally use it here. You can see they're like
you all along.
Your parents are visibly sweating as they have just over-channeled their potency as much as they could, but the Dargoth forces just keep coming. Mochi, you get down to your parents and like they're doing their best that they can. Like your dad is dual-wielding bread pans, like, and your mom's tossing potions at them like grenades. Your dad gets a frying pan out, like like a
That's exactly how I imagine it.
right? It's like a cast iron one for cornbread. So like it even has the little corn indentations in it to make the bread look like. And he's just like bong, bong, leaving little corn marks on these Dargoth.
Can I also want to say to my mom, hey, take whoever's injured, rest, come back when you're ready. Got it?
It's too late for that.
Look, you can hide in the well.
That's not very safe.
It's better than out here.
Taking a survey of everything that's going on, you all see all of the Dargoth now, including the Dargoth leader, who is standing to the north, just kind of watching all of this happen.
Do I clock the... Okay, so I do see him then.
Oh, yes. Everybody sees what's going on. You all are pretty much left with a very terrible option here. You're not going to be able to defeat all of them. So you have to come up with a plan. And you have 30 seconds to do it.
I clock the leader. I think, take down the leader. The whole morale is gone. And I just shout, go for the leader! And I start running.
Mothership?
Mothership.
Do I need to do initiative, or am I just here?
Works for me.
Well,
you run over.
I want point blank fireball right in his mouth. Put my hand in his mouth. Fireball.
All right.
Consent is key before touching.
Right.
I don't know anything about the fireball, BT dubs.
So basically, you are going to. Do you have elementalism at all?
I do.
Okay, so being a apprentice elementalist, you get a +5 to your spell attack.
It's 6 plus 6.
And
it is
+6, and then what is the damage?
+2.
To whatever the spell actually is.
And then I don't know what the spell actually is. I'm trying to find it, but I can't see it in the book.
Is it actually just smolder or?
Yeah, what is it that you're casting?
Fireball. I would assume. I assume that's the spell you gave me. I don't actually.
Well, it would actually be.
Would it be?
Yeah, smolder, because it's the lowest level fire spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because you wouldn't have the potency to cast anything higher.
Exactly.
I gotcha. So that's good to know. I appreciate it.
So smolder is basically going to be a blast of fire, and he rolled a 31 as a stamina check versus your elementalism attack roll. So go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Okay, and that's a +6 I get to add to that, right?
Yep.
Come on. I really wish someone could help me with this one. I want this.
Despite your best efforts, you run over. You're so mad. You put your hand in his face and you cast smolder. The fire just like a jet of flame covers his head.
Second question, however, I have a second hand. Can I punch him in the gut as I'm doing this?
Did the other 5 make it? Smolder's a 3x3.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts at 1, 2. Okay, let's see. So the 3 behind it. 1,
I appreciate
2,
it. Thank you.
3. All of them are hit by it.
Nice.
And they kind of catch on fire and start screaming bloody murder. Let me, instead of moving them, I'm going to mark them.
Cool, and let me take my potency down.
Since if you're an apprentice, it only cast you 10, so you could do it again if you didn't want to do the punch.
Well, I have 40 potency anyway. That's my class.
You mean your racial bonus?
my race, yes. Sorry. Cool, yeah, can I... So with my other... let's... honestly, let's try to go for the cool factor once again. Gonna throw another smolder right at the leader's crotch. Right at the leader's crotch.
I like to think you literally, like a gun, your hand.
I'm Barrett. I'm the magical Barrett. Okay. Roll. Come on. I believe. We believe.
Oh! Wow, there it is. So yeah, you succeed in scorching his pants off. It does leave like 3rd degree burns all over him, but you see like he doesn't even really flinch. Like he just kind of soaks it. Like whatever.
Am I allowed to curse on this show?
Scowls at you.
You have to use replacement swears. Church camp.
Well, I'm like, well, crap.
Diddly doodly.
Son of a bench. So before anybody else does anything, since they had time to make their way into the village and everything, the leader reaches behind him and pulls out what looks like a square cut sapphire that has like some runes carved into the edges of it. It's like a Aldi's version Tesseract.
Oh my god.
I want that on a t-shirt.
Right? He holds it out in front of him, and a beam shoots out from it, casting a summon spell. In between the three of you materializes what can only be described as like a flying lizard, but instead of scales, it has like smooth skin. It's just about 6 feet tall.
When this appears, I just say, focus on the leader, don't get distracted.
Can I attempt to cut his hand off?
You could attempt to do that, yes.
I appreciate it.
All right, I do so.
Can you say something clever when you do it?
Yeah, that's a whiff.
Oh,
That's a whiff.
Mochi?
Since I had grabbed one of my dad's bread pans when I was helping my parents, I'm gonna try and swing the bread pan at the flying thing.
Okay. Bonk! Oh.
Nope.
Whiff it whiff. Bacon, what are you doing?
Not having heard, I would assume, the don't focus on this thing, focus on the leader, and seeing friends in danger, but also being currently hidden, Crispy is going to sneak to here, continue the sneaky sneaks, and try and stab.
What?
I'm so ready for this.
I currently have 0 bonuses.
I don't care. I'm excited. Let the hype happen.
One.
No.
It's gotta be better than mine.
Yes.
Did it with your mighty daggers.
Did you do it?
40 is a hit.
Hey!
2 damage, so what is that? 4 damage instead on a sneak attack? And then I'll try the second one.
I don't care. I'm so proud of Bacon right now.
Oh, even better.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're
You're
shanking this thing good.
Stop it, please. And then use my last movement to just back up 1 square, because
my dad's advice worked.
As I like see this out of the corner of my eye, a tear forms, a single tear. Wow, of proudness. I'm so happy.
You've done it.
I'm more concerned about Bacon. I feel like, you okay there, Bacon?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you
check on you in a little bit.
I'll tell you when everything stops shaking.
I say, you've done good. It's your first step.
All right. Now that all of you have went, the Dargoths are going to start going. But first, this little lizardy thingamajigger immediately heads over towards the mayor's house as if under some kind of command or direction, and lobs a fireball out of its mouth, setting the mayor's house on fire.
You turd.
Now, is that mare like a horse or?
Oh no, Mayor. Mayor. Your parents' house with your family still inside because they did not come out to fight.
Guys, that's not safe.
I'll do the booty fire for you guys.
We love the booty fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Dancing booty.
It's not a Critical Dawn campaign without the boogie
That's one hot booty.
boogie booty fire.
All right.
I do not like how many.
Yeah.
I do like the rolls that he rolled. I don't like how many there were.
Right.
I mean,
So the two
that might be my family dying. So
2 of them are able to. Did I roll 5 times? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it did. Okay, so 2 of them, of the Dargoths that are fighting with Leaf's mother, manage to do enough damage to down her. Down towards the bottom where everybody else's parents are going.
Did my parents not listen to my advice to go in the well?
It has not happened yet.
Idiots.
2. So 2 of them managed to hit Leaf's father, who remains stoic and stays his ground. Now for Mochi's parents. Dad takes 1 hit. Mom takes 1 hit. They are looking weakened, but not like going down. It is at this point that they realize what is happening. Your parents, Kit's parents, call out to everyone to dive into the well. At which point, parent after parent begins lemming style into the well.
I knew immediately what you were describing.
Whoops. Wrong button there. Never mind all those extra people. I'm just trying to get the parents out of here. So now that all of the parents have dive bombed for cover, with the exception of Leaf's father grabs his mother to take her in. But Bacon's family is the only one that are remaining in the house. The other Dargoth that are ramrodding around town begin setting more fires. The leader calls out, "The parents, the elders are gone. If you find them, kill the men. Keep the women and children for labor and meat." And the other Dargoth
I
start
experienced that would not taste good.
setting buildings on fire. Dough goes up in flame.
No, not dough.
The library goes up in a blaze of glory. Big booty fire.
Hey, I was from the library?
We have books.
I just called it the library. It's your house because you had all the books.
Cool. Oh, I get it. That makes sense.
So now it is back to your turn. What are you all going to do at this point?
Is there an order for us, or?
No, not really. You guys can just go as you please.
I'm using all my rage, and I'm punching the leader in the face as much as I can. So.
Okay.
That's just 2 D100s, right?
Yup.
With a, I got to do these individually. Plus, yeah, we're doing +5. All right.
Nice.
So another 7 damage.
That's a hit. Okay.
Cool.
All right, 2 hits, so 14 damage. You see he kind of reels back a little bit. He's kind of like, oh, this one's strong.
Yeah, you want to
take all of them. Take these 4.
Try me. Let's go. You and me, 1-on-1. Take everyone else out.
Who's next?
Oh, okay. No speechcraft. Cool.
Nope.
Do I need to roll to try and sneak up on winged thingamajig again?
I would say at this point, like, it still doesn't even really acknowledge you.
That's what I'm saying. Do I need a roll, or
no,
can I just
it's got its own thing going on, so you can sneak up on it.
Okay. And so going up on it, trying again.
Nice.
So that's 4 and did it roll the second? Okay, there it goes. 4 and 6. 6 damage.
Look, I appreciate
go past it to Mom, Dad, you guys need to get out Iberico candy.
Oh my gosh.
Peering in through the living room window, you don't see them in there. They're probably hiding somewhere else within the house.
Tonkotsu?
All of them.
What do we do?
What about prosciutto?
Prosciutto!
Salami.
That's more of my family.
Salami. My whole family of pork products. Leaf, Mochi, what are you two doing?
I'm gonna try to do like some really girly kicks and swinging of the baking pan at the leader. Now that I've seen Kit doing those damage or the punches, so kind of trying to help gang up on him.
All right, roll your attacks, please.
I believe.
Wow, that is a crit.
Oh.
So that you wallop the leader with this pan, and it makes a very audible like. It's like, I'll make sure you die first.
Not if I have to say anything about it.
So we're gonna say we gotta figure out how much damage this does. Ooh. We're gonna say that does 4 damage, and then doubled up for the crit, so 8 points of damage.
Hold on, I'm swinging the red pan and I'm going, on Thursdays we wear iron.
That's so good.
I love this.
Leaf, what are you doing?
I guess I will
chop off his hand.
I'll try and chop off his hand again.
Okay.
I want that crystal.
Yeah, let's get it.
That is not boding well.
This is the second time.
Oh my goodness. We have a draw.
Whoa.
So go ahead and roll again.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, Lee. Oh wait, no. That's
Ray.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right.
Yes.
So you managed to you're doing some kind of weird twirling martial arts style with your scythe, and as you bring it up, you manage to just lop his forearm clean off. It's like flying through the air, still holding that sapphire. Roll a stamina check to try and catch it.
Any of us or just Leaf?
Just Leaf.
Needs a leaf on the wind.
Use your stamina pool if you have to. And when I say if you have to, I mean please use it.
Oh. Dump it, baby.
Nope.
Add 20. Pretend he added 20 to that.
Right.
All right. Yeah. I'll add 20 to it.
So 34, you are able to snatch this arm out of the air.
He's got the arm.
Yeah. So you've
Hands
got the
off
arm,
you,
which
my boy.
is still holding that crystal with a death grip. And now, are you actually getting the crystal out of the hand, or are you just gonna hold on to it like this for now, or how are you gonna do this?
I think I'm gonna hold on to it like this for now.
Right on. All right, so these guys
You need to start
up.
taunting him with it.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh no!
Oh, slap him with his own hand.
Oh yeah.
This just
with the sapphire in it, so it gives that nice thud.
Well, the only thing I don't want to crosstalk too much, but I wonder if you can like use it. That's the only thing I wonder about.
Kind of hoping.
I just look back. Oh no.
I just do like how some of the Dargots just decided to turn sideways.
They gotta face you.
Yeah.
They're doing the Thriller dance.
Don't say too much for copyright reasons. Oh.
7. All right, Leaf, what is your armor rating?
I'm not wearing any armor, so probably
So
20.
20. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits from these Dargoth down the side. They all do 7 damage, so
Oh,
that's
no.
35.
Oh gosh.
Oof.
That's dead, isn't it?
Yeah, that's dead.
All right.
My health is max at 20.
All right. You
go unconscious
fall
at
to the
10%.
fall to the death. All right, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this guy 6 are gonna go after our good friend Fire Kit Hunter.
Fire Kit Hunter.
All right, and what was your armor rating?
30.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4.
I think you're in trouble.
That's still over 20, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Tofu or Mochi.
I'm sorry.
What is your armor rating?
Whatever the base is, so I guess
20.
nothing.
So,
20.
You're Mr. Don't
I've-
no equipment at this store.
Yeah, 20 is the base.
Wearing iron.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
Thursday.
much.
She wears iron.
Next to the pants protector.
I didn't have weapons or anything. I picked up a bread pan to fight with, so pretty
Hey.
sure I'm not wearing any armor.
It was still a good
Put it
weapon.
on your head. It's a helmet.
And Bacon, I'm guessing you're at 20 as well.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
So
Yeah,
7 for 21 points of damage.
Oh, just
That'll do it.
just one over. If you had defended against one, it would have been fine.
Yep.
I'm not skilled at this. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, it was a
All right.
TPK, so
So
Should have hopped in the well.
you all
I played my character like I thought he should. So
you all are like awakened later by just like bitter cold with like something extremely hard underneath you.
Listen, I'll feed the pigs in a little bit, I promise.
what health are we starting at since we're now not dead?
You are all at 1 health presently.
Okay.
You are completely tied and bound. I would say you have had all of your items taken from you, but you didn't have any.
Well, I had
We had our weapons.
I was gonna say, are my gauntlets taken from me
Oh yes.
and my fire spell?
Yep. What? Well, no, they left your fire spell because these particular Dargoths don't read.
Cool.
Also, that knowledge is contained inside of you.
Okay, I didn't know. I don't know how the mechanics of magic work here. If it's like only
Right.
red or yeah.
No, that's once you've learned it.
Cool.
So you're, like I said, you're all completely tied and bound, and you are in a mountain pass. However, the Dargoth are without their leader. It seems to be a much smaller band. So presumably, these Dargoth were just ordered to take you back to wherever they came from. It appears that you 4 are the only ones who managed to well, you don't really know the status of your parents other than they're in the well.
Well, that's yours, I guess.
Dirt Town has pretty much burnt to nothing and ashes.
My family was just gone. I don't
Dirt
understand.
Town went to Burnt Town.
Yes.
Oh, Dirt Town went to Bird Town.
Oh
I'm
man.
just gonna call it Ash from now on.
So the four of you, like I said, you're kind of tied up over next to these rocks that are next to a climbable cavern or cliff face. There we go. The Dargoth don't appear to be paying much attention to you. As you can see, they're just like ripping some kind of meat off of bones. They're just like going nuts.
Cow or is it pig?
It's your parents.
Oh man!
Wow! That escalated quite quickly.
I look at Leaf and I'm like, not now.
You see
Sorry,
a couple.
my family doesn't like his parents.
But they don't.
I mean,
Who does though? Let's be honest.
They were in charge.
Yeah, who does like them, frankly?
I guess I do.
We understand that. It's
there
okay.
you go. So they're mowing down on what appear to be both pigs and cows.
Oh, meatballs.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Bastards.
Meatballs. I look at Leaf. I just make sure he's okay. I look at Mochi, make sure she's okay. I look at Chris and I just make sure they're all okay. Yeah, I see that they're
Physically or emotionally?
both, honestly. If you want to tell me anything.
Not great.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I kind of look at you, Chris, and I'm like, I give you the most encouraging, like, we're in a bad situation. We got to keep going, though. It's like face I can give you.
If I had stayed on the roof, I would have burned.
I'm glad you got off. I'm glad. And thank you for everything you did. I was really proud of you with that dagger. You really did good, Chris.
I didn't do anything.
You did something.
It's okay.
You did something. You really did. I appreciate it.
I'm crying and sniffling because I just found a tear in my new tunic.
I look at Mochi and I'm like, hey, you're alive. We'll get you a new one. All right.
Tell that
Alright.
to
I'm
Samson
gonna look
over
around
there.
for sharp rocks.
I raised him from birth, and now he's dead.
Roll a potency check.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some potency into this.
It regenerates and
Yeah, I think
makes you nervous.
There you go. Yeah, you find like laying kind of all around these larger rocks and just littering the ground is basically like thin bits of shale.
Perfect. I'm gonna pick it up between my hands and start trying to cut my bindings.
oh my gosh, the name has blanked on me for a
I
second.
don't know if that's the safest thing.
Have
you
you
do.
have you revealed this to us? Have you like said anything about it yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
I'm doing this while you guys are talking and while you were praising Crispy.
Can I again, this look, I'm a tabletop can I bender the rules as much as I can. Can I use smolder to like localize a fire to burn our wrist cuffs off? Is that a thing I can do?
I mean, you could cast smolder and it would probably burn the ropes off, but it's a 3x3 like blast cone thing as far as I remember.
So I can't like localize the blast within those 3 squares at certain places and not just like in a big cone.
So it says
I can't even
shoot a blast of fire from your hand towards your target that is 3 squares long by 3 squares wide.
Okay, because you're not letting me BS this, can I instead shoot a cone behind me that includes my own wrist cuffs?
Yes.
Okay, I will try that. I will try that. Cool.
All right. Let's roll to see if the Dargoths notice a giant fire blast.
Oh gosh.
Well,
So this one over here is like, hey, what's that? And starts heading over to inspect you guys.
I'm gonna pretend like I've still got my cuffs on, keeping my hands behind my back.
Okay.
You missed. There was a firefly. It flew by. It was very pretty.
It was pretty. Chris has got a point.
Speechcraft. Whoever's got speechcraft.
Can I bonus this?
Ooh. That's on a perfect 50.
Well,
Nope.
Well, I got it.
Oh, there you go. I didn't see that. Yeah. 80. Wow.
Oh.
It kind of looks at you and
wait, did you add potency to it? You can do that?
No.
Oh, okay.
he has it as an advancement.
I like that.
He says, Firefly. That'd be a good catch. I don't think I have one of those yet. And he starts walking back towards the fire.
I look at Chris and I give him a thumbs up with my freed hand. And
With my pound hands.
yeah.
He's like,
Can I pick up some like shale that's on the ground or something like that?
yeah, absolutely.
And I'm gonna start cutting off Chris's first.
Okay. And Leaf, you're free. What would you like to be doing?
I'll take mine and cut Mochi free.
Okay. Few moments later, all of you are free and able to kind of move, maneuver, do whatever you need to do.
As much as I like a good fight, this feels like an opportunity. This feels like a good time to try to sneak away.
Yeah.
I agree with the hiding.
Same.
All right, we all try to sneak away, I assume.
Everybody roll sneak checks.
Somebody cue don't be suspicious.
I can't
Yes.
because sneak is an actual check. I'm not gonna use my wilderness. I don't think that's right. So, Rick.
I mean, no, I would say it would help you in this situation.
The
Okay,
knowledge of
well,
the
it's just
terrain.
18 at that point then, if we're gonna honor the original roll. So,
Okay.
I would like to not honor the original roll, but I'm a good player.
What do we got?
Luckily, I had put my advancement point into sneak because I was thinking I was the kind of teen who likes to sneak out of her room every once in a while.
All right, that makes sense.
I just sometimes
Leaf got a 56. We got a 41. All right, so everybody is sneaking except for the hunter. How? I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Ugh.
But luckily for you, these stupid Dargoth are so into devouring these meat bits and like it's like when lions fight over it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if you don't eat now, you're not going to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just like bickering and tearing at it, and they don't even notice. Which direction are you all going? Are you going to go north, south, or try and scale the cliff wall?
I was intending north. I don't know what about it.
Yeah, I would assume north since they
Yeah.
seem to be facing south.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Okay.
Wonderful. You all sneak off to the north without any kind of hindrance. You're able to, well, most of you are able to creep pretty silently. Kit tends to like keep finding the loose rocks.
Yeah.
It's like
Crap.
Everyone else is just.
before too long, you come out of this, little crevasse, and off in the distance, you see the shimmering lights of the city of Violka. And with that, we're gonna end it right there.
Okay.
You guys are
All right.
probably half a day's travel from the city of Violka.
Neato.
Alrighty.
So
No
thank
weapons and
you.
a torn dress.
Exactly. Thank you guys for coming to play today. It was a super lot of fun, and thank you to anybody who listened and watched this. We really hope you enjoyed what you saw and you come back for more, because it's only going to get crazier from here. So,
heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
all right. Well, we're going to wrap things up and end the stream. Thank you all very much. Bye.